often use our hands to convey meaning. However, these meanings can vary drastically between cultures. We use our hands for just about everything. Eating, building, writing, and even communicating. Hands have become an integral part of language. And they make it easier to convey meaning. Living in the States has made me accustomed to the gestures that we use every day. However, through research and inquisitive virtue, I've learned of the different interpretations between cultures of certain hand gestures. Today I'm going to talk about 3 specific gestures that we normally use in America and their meanings in different countries. So let's begin with the AOK. By balling a fist and bringing the index and thumb together while leaving the other 3 fingers outstretched, you get something that looks like this. In America, this means just right, and is often a sign of approval, but in other countries, it can mean something entirely different. In France, for example, this gesture literally means 0, and can often convey worthlessness, while in Greece, making this gesture towards another person either says you're a homosexual or you're calling them a homosexual, which may be or may not be what you were trying to convey. The next symbol is the peace sign, very common in America. You make this by balling all the fingers together except for the index and middle finger, and you get something that looks like a V. In America, this is used to convey peace or calm, and you get the meaning across no matter how you hold it. However, this isn't always the case in other countries. During World War II in Great Britain, Winston Churchill made this symbol to convey victory. Now, Winston Churchill made this symbol with his palm facing outwards. Making this symbol with the palm facing inwards in Great Britain literally means F you. Quite the opposite of what you were trying to convey. And the last symbol we'll cover is one that has 2 different meanings in American culture. You make this symbol by balling the fist together and leaving the index and pinky finger outstretched. In America, this either means rock on or is a symbol of the Texas Longhorn football players. Now, neither of these is necessarily bad, unless you really hate the Longhorns. But in other countries, it can have a very negative meaning. In the Mediterranean, for example, making this gesture towards a person is saying that your wife, or not really your wife, but your spouse is being unfaithful. In other words, you're telling them that their wife or husband is cheating on them. Maybe not what you were trying to convey, maybe it was, but it'll make you think twice before you tell someone they rock. So, in conclusion, hands are a huge part of language. We use them across the world to convey different meanings. They are widely used. Today, I've covered 3 commonly used hand gestures in America, and their interpretations in different cultures. However, there are an almost endless number of hand gestures, many of which you might want to research before you go traveling next time. Thank you.